What's up, everybody, and welcome to Maximize. Happy New Year. On this episode, we talk about fitness, we talk about motivation, and we talk about nutrition. Let's go.
Rising up, here we go. No time to be afraid. They say it's impossible. Can't listen to what they say. They got me motivated. Oh yeah, I'm motivated.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Maximize the Business of You. I'm Maximino, and Happy New Year. Welcome to episode 11 of Maximize. And today, I have a very cool, strong, special guest. This is Julio Angeles, personal trainer, good friend of mine. Who? Thanks for doing this. You already know.
Definitely. Always.
Anyway, today we wanted to talk to you about working out and personal training and fitness, because New Year's here, everybody's trying to get into the gym, and we just want to share with you the do's and don'ts of getting into the gym and working out. So what's the biggest mistake people make when they want to start out in the new year?
The biggest mistake everybody makes is expecting a big change right away.
Right.
Like 1 week in the gym, they expect to see something, and once they don't see it, they quit.
They give up.
Yeah, you call that the beginning of the year crowd. They start 3 weeks full and then they out.
So what's the mentality? What's the frame of mind people should go in with when they start in?
The frame of mind you should go in, honestly, before you start working out, you should ask yourself, why?
Why?
What's your reason to hit the gym? Don't be like, all right, I should hit the gym because it's the new year and I want to get fit. Just find your why, and that's going to be your motivation.
Right.
So that's basically the main thing.
And I think people should also figure out what their goal is. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain muscle? Are you trying to fix that booty up? And are you trying to get ripped, which is the hardest thing to do? So I think that's another way people should approach it. Like, what is your goal going into it?
Definitely.
So how would you get started if you're starting out?
If you're a beginner?
A beginner.
I would say the first thing you should do, if you're starting out right away, if you're brand new to the gym, you should just hit the machines, feel the movement. Don't worry about what's working what, just feel the weight. And once you get used to like the way your body moves, then break it down with your dumbbells and your exercises. Find out what like a body part split, but just feel the movement.
Right.
For the first month.
New people, I feel like they get intimidated because they don't know what to do and how to do it. So, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, there's a lot of videos on Instagram that show you movement. So find out the body part. I would suggest find out the body part that you're gonna work on and find some workouts for that. So what do you suggest for like when you're starting out? Like what's the first thing?
Per body part,
Yeah.
I would say for legs, your go-to should be your squat. That's like if you have a lower back injury, it should be your lunge or a Bulgarian split squat. For your back, pull-ups definitely, different variations. For your chest, I would say, for my go-to that I would say is like the best exercise would be dips. But you can have your push-ups and your bench press as well. For your arms, you got your bicep curls, your tricep push-downs. For your shoulders, obviously the military press. It should be like your go-to for shoulders. And that's basically it. And for abs, I would say the main ab exercise you should be doing should be planking. Strong core, can't go wrong with it. Abs will come.
Right. How important is nutrition when it comes to getting in the gym?
It's crazy. My approach to nutrition is very different compared to everybody else. Like, I take it as the it fits your macros approach. So everything in moderation. You can eat whatever you want, just as long as,
So for people that don't understand what macros is.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Macros, what macros?
Macros is basically like a calorie is a calorie. So it doesn't matter where you're getting from, whether it's a cupcake or sweet potato, rice, whatever it is. If you don't know what it is, I mean, this is basic, so you can Google it. It's if it fits your macros, or Google lean gains. It's basically just
the nutritional value and how much a calorie.
Yeah, exactly.
is.
So how much protein you should have by the end of the day, how much carb you should have by the end of the day, how much fat, and your fiber all comes into play.
Right.
But if it's like, you're just starting out in the gym, you don't have to worry about any of that. The main thing is just basically, I mean, it's really common sense. Just eat your chicken and pair it with a green. Eat your lean meat, pair it with a green. If you want some rice, just have a handful of it. That's it. Like, it should be common sense. If you know it's bad for you, don't eat it. And if you want some, cut it in half. Don't have a big portion.
People that want to lose weight, they have the misconception that they have to not eat, and that's really not the case.
Yeah,
you have to eat, but you have to eat in moderation. You have to eat the right foods, and portion control is really important. Water is super important. Like, cut that soda out and drink water. Food. Again, it could be depending on your goal. So if you're trying to gain weight, you want to eat more calories than your body burns a day. If you want to lose, you got to have a calorie deficit.
Yeah.
So that's really important. Food is, I think, just as important as going to the gym. There's a lot of supplements, there's a lot of protein shakes,
there's a lot.
Pre-workouts. What do you suggest for beginners to start?
I would say for beginners, if you have the budget for it, because you literally don't need anything, you could just get everything from food. But if you're not eating enough, I would say the go-to would be just regular whey protein. That should be your main one. Now, if you have extra money to spend and you want to try new stuff, I would say add a BCA.
What is a BCA?
BCA is basically, they're essential amino acids. So like, there's different ones, whether you could take before you work out, during, after. It's basically to help recover.
Right. This shit is a science. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of stuff.
If you really get into it, you're gonna realize as you keep growing. Like, this is not overnight. You see these guys with these 6-packs, and these guys did not do this overnight.
It takes years.
It takes years. It takes time. And some people can't wait that long. But if you just want to get right to it and look good for the summer and look quick, food is probably your most important,
definitely
important thing. So,
and then also you like, if you're not taking a multivitamin, you should get a multivitamin, a good one. And then look into fish oil. Fish oil helps regulate the fat deposits within your body. So like, it'll help you burn fat as well.
Right. And back to protein shakes. The reason why people take protein shakes is because you can't get enough protein in food sometimes, because you would have to eat a lot of chicken, a lot of fish, a lot of meat.
Which is hard sometimes.
And it's hard to get that sometimes. So that's why people take protein shakes as a supplement. So, there's a lot to learn. There's so much on the internet to learn, but there's a lot of misinformation too. So you just have to be careful on where you get your information from, and just keep learning. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Tweaking your diet is not something that happens overnight, and it's dedication. But if you want to make a change in your life, and you want to feel good, you want to feel better, you want to think better, then that's what you need to do.
Yeah, you just gotta make it a lifestyle. It's a daily routine. Something, if this is gonna be a lifestyle, you have to do something fitness related every day.
Cardio. And so what should people be doing if they're new and they just want to lose weight? Cardio, how important is cardio?
If you're new and you just want to strictly lose weight and you're kind of intimidated by the weights, I would say cardio is very important. If you want to know what type of cardio to do, if your legs, if you have a knee issue, stay on the bike. But if you don't, you should go on the treadmill and put it at the highest incline you can put it, and just start at maybe 2 speed, and just stay on that for like an hour. You will definitely lose weight if you do that every day.
Right. I see a lot of people trying a different approach of burning body fat now, which is the intense
HIIT training?
Interval training, that's what it's called. And I think that works as well.
Oh, definitely.
To burn body fat quicker, because you're going at a fast pace and then you slow your heart down. You're going at a fast pace and you slow your heart down. So interval training is another approach to cardio, and jumping rope is also that's my shit right there. Jumping rope.
Jump rope, yeah.
I love doing that.
You always see this guy jumping rope.
Yeah, that's part of my training. So what else?
Like, me personally, I hate cardio. So
he hates the cardio.
My whole approach to the whole burning body fat would be basically low rest time. So like, if you're doing a set, whatever body part you're doing, rest 30 seconds, get back on it. non-stop, the whole entire workout.
Supersets.
You're gonna build your muscle, you're gonna build your strength, and you're gonna burn fat at the same time. So that's my whole approach. So that's my cardio in a way. Fast workouts.
That's dope, man. So, and then to stay motivated, you know, most people come into the gym, if they're new, thinking that, you know, I'm gonna do this for a couple of weeks and lose weight and then I'm gonna be good. The gym should become a lifestyle. This is what I say, if you think you're gonna get into the gym and lose weight for like 6 months, the summertime comes, you're just gonna gain it right back. It has to become a lifestyle. It has to become part of you, you know? Like, I get up in the morning, that's the first thing I do. And if I don't do it that day, I don't feel right. So I think that's how you have to approach the gym. It shouldn't be like a quick fix type thing. And you're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better, you're gonna feel more confident. So I really hope that you guys, you know, if your goal is to get into the gym and feel better, that you know that you're gonna fail.
Definitely.
Most people are gonna fail.
They are.
I fail every day. Like sometimes I don't get on, and the next day I get on. But people are gonna fail, right?
Yeah. Like me personally, I fell off. I would tell you, I kid you not. I made the move. I went to school. I fell off for 6 months, and it just messed with me mentally. So now I'm back in it. I have my internal why, because that's really your motivation. You gotta like be internally motivated. You know, you can use the outside, use somebody as motivation. Like I use this guy. Like
I use this guy.
See, like we use each other's motivation, but at the same time, you gotta want it. So that's what's gonna keep you going. So if you fall off, so what? A day later, start again. 2 days later, start again. Just always build a habit to go to the gym.
Because habits are not built in a week. Habits are. They say that habits take about 22 days to develop.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep doing it, you know? And if you fall off, you jump back on again, but you feel better, you know? And that's it, man. I just want to wish you guys a happy new year. I want you to get in the gym, feel better. Oh, one more thing. You know, we also, we train our bodies, but we also have to train our minds, you know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I've been practicing the last year is meditation. I did an episode on meditation. Go check that out if you ain't check it out, by the way. Shameless plug. and you know, there's an app called Headspace that I use for meditation. Though there's also an app for fitness, for tracking food.
Oh yeah, that's you have your 2 apps. You have MyFitnessPal, which is really good. You could input all your foods, your calories, your protein you have for the day. And there's also Fit Day, which I still use Fit Day only because I have a lot of custom foods still on it. But I think MyFitnessPal is kind of the best choice. So like, everything is laid out.
So what the app does, it helps you track your food. So you know how many calories you're burning that day. The first thing you have to find is your walking burn rate. So that's the how much calories it just takes for you to walk during the day without exercising, without anything. And once you figure that out, you know what your caloric intake is, and then depending on your goal, if you want to gain, then you eat more than what you burn. If you want to lose, you eat less. And MyFitnessPal helps you track that, and that's what it is. It's food tracking. There's also, you can input your exercises. So that's a great app for you to get started and just help you achieve your goal. Gym gear. What do I usually wear? Yeah, like, you know, the basic things. Gloves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your wraps. To wrap around, you know.
I have a dip belt, which is
really
important.
I have that as well.
Helps you with, you know, if you're dipping. These are for more advanced people too, by the way. If you with exercise, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, your body doesn't take to it. It takes to it, and it doesn't grow anymore. So you need to keep switching it up. So
yeah, that's kind of like the way I approach that. I usually think of it. I usually say it as like your body loves fat. Like that's the way I think of it. It loves fat. So if you want to build muscle, you gotta beat it up. Like you have to do something that you're not. You have to do something that you're not used to always, or add extra, add more. That's the only way you're gonna build muscle and burn fat.
That's what's up, man.
Can't do the same.
Listen, man, this is Julio Angeles. I'm Mighty Max Maximino. Happy New Year. Get into the gym and change your life, all right? Peace. Maximize.
It's a lifestyle.
There's no antidote.